Using the flat of the bar back. Right. Here at TAFE Gippsland we have a feedback process. There's two ways to do it. We do a manual one a lot of the time for the short courses, where at the end of the course the student fills in a feedback form. It's pretty basic. They can add things they expected. Yeah, it's a good and bad. You know, we're more than open to constructive criticism if you want to do it, because it's valuable. It is valuable. And sometimes the trainer over 30 years, you know, you're just starting out as you train the trainer thing, but once you get good at being a trainer, sometimes you can get a little bit complacent. It's just like in the workplace, any environment. I'm not saying I am, I'm pretty good, but the main thing is you've got to, constructive criticism is a good thing because it makes you step back and evaluate, because the criticism might be, I didn't understand what he meant. So you've got to really reassess what you're not getting the outcome. So constructive criticism is good. So we do if it's on an electronic roll, we do an email. They do a feedback through email, but with the high risk stuff, we do a paper-based one, hands-on one. Yeah, there's benefit in it because you can reevaluate your training. You can use their feedback to see where you're at as a trainer, and that is important, because you have your off days where some courses you do really good work and other courses you just get the job done. And that's often to do with the interaction of the student or the cohort you're working with. In our area, it's really good because the people that turn up want to do it. Not everyone wants to hang off the end of a chainsaw for 3 days. So they know that second day, they know they're there, or third day, their arms are aching and everything's aching because they're just not used to it. But sometimes you get VCAL students, and I won't criticise them in any way, but they're kids basically, you know, 16 and stuff like that. Now you've got a whole different ball game, you know, so you've got to adjust a little bit to suit them. And remember, they're kids, but they need a bit of direction too, so don't take any crap from them, you know, let them know where they stand and you'll get good outcomes. But don't drive them into the ground, you know. A lot of the time you might hear industry say, oh, he's got a ticket but he ain't that much good, you know, or something like that. But a lot of people old timers in industry are old school, you know, and they know it takes 12 months to get good at this. It takes 2 years to become a good faller, you know, production faller and all that sort of thing. But it's the old adage I go back to about the driver's license. You get your license, you know the rules, you drive safely, but then you learn to drive. And that's that from the accreditation side of things to the ticket to the industry standard. That's that big grey area in there that some people don't really understand. If you had enough money, you could train them all the way up there, but who's going to pay for it? That's the reality. It comes back to the buck sometimes.
Things to keep in mind. Feedback and constructive criticism is valuable. Helps you evaluate your approach. It takes time to become good at the job,